Welcome to this unboxing of the VHDLwhiz membership. I am Jonas and I am the creator of VHDLwhiz.com, and many people have asked me what's inside of the membership when I join, because the membership is in the beta launch this week. There are a few days left of the launch, and if you join, this is the dashboard that you get to when you first log into the membership. And on the right side here there's a publishing schedule, because every first Monday of the month I will publish new tutorial series, one new tutorial series each month, and also the third Monday of the month a new resource. And that's the whole point of this membership. New content gets added, but old content does not get removed. So at the moment there's one tutorial series to the left. You can see it in the left sidebar. It's the Delta Cycles in-depth series, which is the first tutorial series that you get when you log into the VHDLwhiz membership. And you can do it whenever you like, because I'm not going to remove anything. I will just keep adding tutorial series each month, and it's going to be longer. This list is going to increase, and it's going to be a valuable resource because it will fill up with content pretty quickly. And the reason why I created the Delta Cycles in-depth series at first is because it's so important to understand this concept of Delta Cycles. And if you do that, if you understand how Delta Cycles work, it's going to improve your VHDL skills right from the start. And I'm going to go into one lesson now. So the lessons consist of a video lesson, usually around 10 minutes or shorter. And there's code beneath the video, which are the changes that we made or whatever we created in the video. And beneath the code again, beneath the text, there's a comment section where you can ask questions about this particular lessons, and I usually answer within 24 hours. And we're going to go back to the dashboard, and we're going to have a look at the next page, which is the news tab. And here I'm going to post updates, a new announcement every time I post new content. Every time I add new content to the membership, I make an announcement and I send you an email so that you never miss anything. The next tab is important. It's the resources tab, and these are static posts that will save you time. For example, in the templates category, there are templates for VHDL modules, test benches, run scripts, git ignore files, or for example finite state machines, and I will continuously add new templates here because I reference them in the lessons, and you can also use them whenever you are coding in VHDL. Just go to the library, which will fill up with new resources, or you can use my VHDLwhiz plugin for VS Code if you don't like typing and copy pasting. And if I go back to the resources page now, there are also example designs and example test benches. And these are important because you can use these as a basis for your project. They are licensed so that you can use them in your own code. And this is the example design. For example, if I go into this one, just choose one of them. It will be a downloadable at the top here, downloadable zip file, which you usually can run in Molsim, and an explanation of what this module does and the entity of the module, and you can download them and use them in your own projects to save time. And also there's an example test benches category in the resources where I demonstrate a verification concept, and it's so that you can base your own test benches on this, and there's also a downloadable in each of these resource items and an explanation of how it works. Usually you can run this example in Molsim, just download it and run the run.do file and start from there and use it as a basis for your own projects. And back in the resources subcategory, there's a printable and installation guides subcategory. And the printables are PDFs and cheat sheets that you can use. For example, this coding style guide, you can download it as a high resolution PDF and print it out from this resource category. And installation guides, this is a collection of walkthroughs which I've made exclusively for the membership. For example, for how you can get the different versions of Molsim running on your computer. And this is for your convenience so that you can save time and don't spend a lot of energy in getting the development environment running. So that's how I have organized the learning here. Things that I don't want to include in the lessons, I reference the resources instead so that we can keep the lessons short and to the point. Next tab, I'm back in the membership portal in the resources category. If I go to the next tab, which is core training, this is the first series you should go through when you log in. It sets the basis for the rest of the membership. So I welcome you and show you how the membership works, and I go through the stages of the VHDLwhiz membership and show you how to set up the development environment. And we create a simple project and a simple test bench just to get the method of creating a new module and new project set so that you can understand how this is going to work for the rest of the membership, because we're going to do some of the things the same way in many different tutorial series. And there's also this button here which greets you when you first log in. It says start core training or resume core training. And when you press this one, it will take you to this core training lessons. And when you complete the core training lessons, this one will disappear. So you can always go back and do the core training, but it's just a way to welcome you into the membership and speed up your onboarding process. The next tab, the last tab, is the stages tab, because in the VHDLwhiz membership, I use 5 different stages to classify your VHDL skills. And I will make changes to these, but they are questionnaires. So if you click into this, these are links. These are kind of the links to the questionnaires. And the stages are skill levels. I want you to track your progress by using these stages. And I want you to know which stage you are on so that you can focus on some specific content that is right for you at the moment. And that's why I have designed these questionnaires, which you can use to assess your own skill level. And of course, there's a comment section on each of these two, and also on the resources. So that's the last page of the membership. There's also a search function where you can search, for example, for test bench or whatever you want, and it will bring up the content from everywhere in the membership portal. And finally, there's the Facebook group, which is also important because there's a premium Facebook group only for the membership, where you can post questions or updates or anything that doesn't fit into the comment section. For example, you can ask about your own personal projects. This is the Facebook group. It currently is in Thai language because I'm in Thai, but the Facebook group is in English when you log in. This is just because I haven't logged into Facebook. It's going to be in English when you log in, and you can ask about your personal projects, opinions, or about the lessons, or discuss anything with the rest of the community. We are building this community. It's not only me answering, but I will try to address most of the questions or posts that gets posted into this premium Facebook group only for the VHDLwhiz membership members. Okay, that was the walkthrough of the VHDLwhiz membership. Remember, if you want to join this time for $17, you have to do it within a few days. Now it closes. The enrollment closes on Monday, 6 p.m. UTC. So go ahead and click the link below or above the video in the description of this video to get to the membership sign-up page, and you can also read more about the membership there or just join. Thank you for watching, and see you on the inside.